Recording in progress.
Perfect. So welcome everyone to this Theta Healing session. We're going to do a guided meditation today, and the topic is going to be about transmuting fear into power. Theta healing is one of my favorite techniques that I use. I work with people who want to heal their past, who want to break free from past conditioning, old stories, old beliefs that are no longer serving them in creating the joyful and fulfilling life they deserve. And this is one of my favorite techniques. One, because it accesses the subconscious mind. So it's called Theta healing because when we do this meditation, we access those theta brainwaves. That's why it's called Theta healing. So that's a very kind of meditative, resting state in which the subconscious mind is much more easily accessed. So from there, we can rewrite beliefs, we can really access like memories or points of time that maybe you weren't consciously aware of. And the second reason why I love Theta healing is because it is also a way to connect us with the energy of God, the creator of all that is. And it is very powerful. It's like a combination of prayer and meditation. So it can't get any better than that. And from that state where the subconscious mind is the one that is engaged, not the conscious mind, but the subconscious mind. And we are also connected with the energy of creation, with the energy of God. Really powerful healing can take place. Today, we're going to focus on transmuting fear into power. So we are going to be working on connecting and bringing to our awareness any fears that might be stopping you from creating the life you truly want to live. Fear is the number one enemy when it comes to creating a life you truly love, and when it comes to manifesting your big vision or to having that life that you have always desired. And maybe it has happened to you that you have thought about a goal or a big dream or a big vision, or maybe something new that you would like to try out. And immediately there's a bit of fear that kicks in, the fear of being rejected, the fear of being criticized, the fear of being judged, the fear of being abandoned, the fear of not being loved for who you are, or the fear of a big risk or something bad happening. And then we keep ourselves small, right? So today what we're going to do is we're going to work with those fears, and we're going to transmute them into power. Because when there is fear, maybe that's based on a previous experience, an unresolved experience that created a bit of trauma, or maybe we hold on to some fear as a way to protect ourselves from failure, from rejection, whatever the fear is. But every time that there is fear, when we are able to go into it, to transmute it, to heal it, to resolve it, there is also a lot of power in it. And sometimes from fear, from what we fear the most, is where the biggest potentials lie, or where the biggest or most wonderful opportunities are waiting for us. It's just about transcending that fear. And also, whenever we are holding on to fear because of something we have experienced before, when we heal it, there are lots of learnings and there is a lot of inner wisdom that can come from it. So that's what we're going to do in today's session, transmute those fears and really connect with the opportunities, with the potential and the wisdom and learnings that lie just underneath those fears. It's just about transcending it. And then sometimes it is where the magic happens, when we take that step forward, when we overcome that fear, and that's like a new potential, a new huge opportunity opening up for us. So make yourself comfortable. Hi Superstar, welcome my love. I'm gonna play a little bit of music in the background, not too loud so it's not distracting. So let me know if it's too loud, if it gets too loud at any point, but hopefully you can hear a little bit. And I'm going to invite you to close your eyes. You can lie down, you can sit down, whatever feels better for you. Just make sure that you can relax deeply into the meditation. The more you relax, the more you're going to be able to access your subconscious mind, and the deeper levels of transformation you're going to be able to access. So find yourself that comfortable position. And let's take a few deep breaths to start with. Making each breath a bit deeper and a bit longer. Consciously slowing down the rhythm of the breath, letting the body know that it is safe to be here, that it is safe to relax, that it is safe to go into healing and repairing mode. Allowing the muscles in the body to relax a bit more with each breath. The muscles around the face softening. Corners of the mouth softening, maybe even drawing a gentle smile. Shoulders dropping, letting go of any weight that they might have been carrying. Might want to take some movements, roll the shoulders, move the neck, roll or twist the spine. Anything that allows the body to relax a bit more, to be even more comfortable. Allowing the chest and the belly to expand with each inhalation, moving freely with each breath. Just noticing all the muscles that move when you breathe in and out. Letting go of any restrictions. Giving more and more freedom to those muscles to move freely with each breath. See that the posture, that the spine is nice, long, in the right position, whether you're sitting down or lying down. And legs feeling relaxed and heavy, grounding you into the floor. Feet on the floor or resting freely if you're lying down. Connecting yourself to the ground. And taking a few moments to visualize a torrent of pure white light coming all the way up from the center of the earth towards your feet. Allowing this pure white light to ground you into Mother Earth, like cords of white light or roots of white light, connecting you deeply into the earth. And allowing this torrent of pure white light to come up along the legs and up along the spine, opening up and energizing all the chakras, all the energy centers, all the energy meridians. Preparing the energy body for the energy work. And allowing this pure white light to go all the way to the top of your head. And here at the top of the head, this energy forms like a bubble of white light. And you see yourself stepping into this bubble of white light. Taking a deep breath, you allow yourself to float and let this bubble of white light take you up, 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 higher and higher. Out of the room you're in, out of the building you're in, going up, up, up in this bubble of white light. Through the sky, through the clouds, looking down and seeing how everything becomes very small, like when you're on a plane and you look down and everything is tiny, the roads, the cars, the houses. As you elevate yourself more and more and more. Coming out of the earth now and into the star, the galaxy. Continuing to go up through different layers of the universe, different dimensions, seeing different stars, different constellations. Elevating yourself a bit more with each breath, becoming lighter and lighter, becoming more and more energy and less matter. Continuing to go up, 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 until you reach a place where everything is pure white light. All you can see is bright white light, but it is a very pleasant experience. You might even feel the tingling of this pure white light against your body, becoming one with it, merging with it, like you could no longer feel the separation between you and this field of white light. The energy here is of unconditional love, the energy of creation. Here we are one with God. We are one with one another. Just being here is healing and such a wonderful experience of unconditional love and connectedness. So inhaling a bit more of this energy with each breath, this pure white light, inhaling, receiving a bit more of it with each breath. Beautiful. And I'm going to invite you to become aware of any fears that might be showing up in the body, trying to locate them in the body. If there are in any parts of the body in particular, maybe it's all over the body, but it has certain qualities to it. Does it have a color? Does it have a shape? Is it big? Is it hot? Is it cold? Just observing, you're not engaging with that fear, and definitely not judging. We're not here to judge. You're just an external observer, looking at yourself with love and compassion, which is what you deserve. And as you sit with that fear and observe that fear, whatever is coming up for you, I'm going to ask God, the creator of all that is, to show you where that fear originated. When was the first time you felt that fear? And allow anything that comes to your awareness to just flow. Don't try to think if it makes logical sense or not. whatever comes to your awareness first. It might be an age, it might be a number, it might be a memory in particular, maybe something you didn't even remember. Maybe it's a period of time, or maybe a part of yourself that developed with time. We're all different. So just allow what needs to come to your awareness to show itself, like you were an external observer, observing with love and compassion. And I'm going to ask God, the creator of all that is, to send a torrent of healing energy and unconditional love towards that fear or that memory where the fear originated. So just be open to receive it and just visualize that healing energy and unconditional love. Healing, resolving, and transmuting the fear in the memory, period of time, part of yourself, or just directly to the body. Maybe nothing came to your awareness when you were trying to locate it, where it originated, but that's fine. Just direct it to the body. Torrent of healing and unconditional love. You might feel how the energy in the body starts to dissolve and become lighter, maybe a different color, less heavy. If it's a memory or a part of yourself, you might find that younger you or that part of you releasing that fear. You are just a witness. Allow God, the creator of all that is, to do the healing for you. And allow your subconscious mind to integrate and to process the healing. And as the fear transmutes and as the fear is healed and released, you might start to feel that the energy transforms into something else. So where there was fear, maybe now there is love or confidence, a learning, a piece of wisdom, knowledge that you integrated. Maybe a new part of yourself that had been dormant because the fear was too strong or too loud. And now there is a beautiful part of yourself that is ready to come out and take over. Whatever format that's coming to your awareness, just embody it. just embrace that energy, that vibration. Spreading it out throughout the entire body. Wonderful. And now slowly bringing your awareness back to the field of white light where we started this healing. Taking a few deep breaths here to inhale that healing energy of unconditional love, enjoying that sense of connectedness, of connection. And slowly taking another deep breath, start to make your way back down the same way you came up here, through all those different layers of the universe, seeing different stars, different constellations. Coming down, down, down into the earth, through the sky, through the clouds, leaving the clouds above you this time, becoming closer and closer to the building you're in, closer and closer to the physical state, becoming heavier and heavier, more and more matter. And finally landing back in the physical body. And let's take a few moments here to bring your awareness to your feet and connect deeply through those cords of white light or roots of white light, connecting you deeply into Mother Earth. Taking a few moments to ground here, to ground this healing, to ground the learnings, the wisdom, to ground this transformation into the physical plane, into the physical reality. Very important that we take a few moments to do the grounding here after we do Theta Healing. And slowly making any movements that might feel right to the body. Maybe start with very gentle movements. We're taking a deep stretch, a full body stretch if that feels right. Whatever feels right for you. And when you're ready and on your own time, you can open your eyes and meet me back in the screen. Welcome back, my love. If you feel like staying in this state of relaxation for a bit longer, feel free to do so. I would definitely recommend that you grab some pen and paper if you didn't have it handy and do some journaling about what you saw up there, about what came up for you. If there was something that you knew already, maybe that was a fear that was familiar for you, but you achieved some resolution. Maybe it was something completely new that you weren't aware of. So whether that's something new, something old, if you felt a deep transformation, or maybe just a little bit, sometimes just becoming aware of something is really powerful and healing. And sometimes if it's a really deep and rooted fear, sometimes we achieve a layer of healing at a time. So I would love to hear from you. I'm going to stop the music now. I would love to hear from you in the chat, guys, how that went. How was the experience for you? Anything that you would like to share to inspire others in their journey? In the meantime, I'm going to invite you to follow me so you can be notified of live events like this, new content, the courses that I have available. Step into your power with confidence and joy. It's a 7-day course that it's going to help you create that vision, identify any fears, any blocks, any hidden especially those hidden blocks that sometimes we are not aware of that are holding us back. And he has some techniques like this using Theta Healing to reprogram the subconscious mind, to heal and to resolve any past experiences that might be causing those fears, those blocks. So yeah, have a look at that. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the chat here, but of course to reach out to me, just drop me a message if you're facing any particular challenges. I have lots of resources that I would love to share with you and point you towards any specific things that I might think that are more relevant for you. TJ saying wonderful. Oh, thank you for being here. Thank you, Ginger, for the follow. Looking forward to seeing you again then. So we have another live session tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a longer session. Is going to be a talk. We might do some a little bit of energy healing and meditation as well, and it's going to be about raising your vibration to upgrade your life. So we're going to get a bit metaphysical in tomorrow's session. It's going to be a very interesting one. It's a topic that I absolutely love, and it's all about how when you embody the energy, the frequency of the person you want to be and you want to become, then everything else just flows to just become a magnet for joyful experiences, for that fulfilling, abundant life that you deserve. And sometimes we focus too much on the visualizing and the make it happen and the plan and all that, but sometimes, or not sometimes, more often than not, it's that internal shift that can create deep and true transformation, changing from within, upgrading that energy. So I'm going to be sharing lots of techniques, lots of tips that you can use to help you step into that vibration, into that energy, into that state of being, so you can just become a magnet for the life you want to create. When you are aligned with yourself and when your vibration is is clean, is high, then the only possible outcome is a joyful life and a joyful reality. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to sharing that one. And next Monday there is another Theta Healing session like this one. So yes, I'll be looking forward to seeing you around. I'm really saying let go of pain. So I don't know if that's about any particular tips. I also do some sessions on tapping. If you haven't tried tapping or emotional freedom technique, that's also a very powerful one. I have lots of Theta Healing meditations recorded already, so you could focus on the pain, whether that's physical pain or emotional pain that sometimes we hold and we don't process, and it gets stuck in the body and in the energy field. So yeah, any recorded Theta Healing meditations that you might want to search, I have lots of them. You can have a look and direct the healing energy and the unconditional love from God to that pain in particular. And like I said, tapping or emotional freedom technique, it's a really powerful one. So next week I'm doing Theta Healing again, but the week after I will probably be doing a session on tapping. And actually I had never done one on pain in particular, so that's a good idea. Thank you, Emily. Thank you for the inspiration. I'm not new to Insight Timer. I've been here for a while, but if it's the first time you have come across me, thank you so much for being here and welcome to this space. I'm so glad you found me. So yeah, we're going to wrap up now, unless anyone has any questions or wants to share anything else in the chat. Like I said, give me a follow so you can be notified of next events. Reach out if you have any questions, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you around. Thank you everyone who joined this session. Take care and have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you, my loves. Take care, everyone.